Hello, Steve Mills here. I've spent 25 years now working with small businesses in thousands of different businesses in hundreds of industries, helping them to make literally millions upon millions of pounds of extra additional unforeseen income. Not all of them have made millions, don't get me wrong. If you're a little startup business, turned over 25 grand in the first year, and I've helped them to get to perhaps 100 grand, and it's all relative. But that's what I've done. I've been hugely successful, been doing it for 25 years, been spending a phenomenal amount of that time learning from the best in the world and then teaching what I've learned, basically honing it down, teaching what I've learned to small businesses. Now, today I want to talk to you about what you should be doing all day. I'll explain a little bit more about that in a couple of minutes. Before I do, I just wanted to invite you to a webinar that I'm running. I'm running it at various times. It's about an hour and 20 minutes long, so you might want to switch off your computer, or well, not your computer, switch off your phone probably, and your email, and focus on it, because I'm doing it because we're going through tough times right now, and it's all about how to improve the effectiveness of your sales and marketing function. So if you want to attend that, go to stevemills.co, that's .co, stevemills.co, and click on the big orange button at the top. You can't miss it. Register, and I look forward to speaking to you on that. So, what is it that you should be doing each and every day, all day long? I'm saying this slightly tongue-in-cheek because you can't do it all day long. You've got a business to run. But one thing I can tell you is that if you're going to come through this tough time, and you're going to come through it in a good way rather than a bad way, then you must, and this is not a should, it's not a maybe, it's not a ought to, it's not a I'll give it a try for 5 minutes and see how it goes. You must focus on sales. You got to get more sales. I don't care how hard things are going to get. If you can become better, significantly better at selling what you do, then you're not only going to survive, but you might even find you thrive. Now, the reason you'll thrive is that all your competitors, what are they doing? They're doing the absolute opposite, the antithesis of what they should be doing. They're all sitting back going, oh, it's terrible, isn't it awful? I can't win any business right now. There's a recession coming. We're in an economic crisis. What's going to happen with COVID? There might be another upsurge in it. Do you know what? They could be right. But if there is any of those things, I want my business, and I also actually want your business to be in the best possible situation when shit happens. I really do. I want your business to be in the best possible situation, because I really seriously do care about small businesses. I've been doing it for 25 years, as I said, and I've been helping and advising and offering a done-for-you service to businesses for 25 years. And now, right now, it's the toughest time I've ever had. I've come through recessions. I've had my clients come through recessions, through the 9/11 and swine fever and God knows what. But boy, this is a tough time, and the only way that you're going to survive it, in my opinion, is to become more effective at selling. Now, but why selling? I want to be really clear about this. Selling is the ultimate goal of marketing. So what marketing does is it generates leads. So lead generation. In order to sell something, you got to generate a lead. So you got to become better at marketing. Or you've got to do more marketing. Just spend more time on LinkedIn, on emails, on whatever it is you're doing, or become better at it. So more or better, they're the two keys. And then you've got to become better and more persistent following up those leads. If don't know what your sales and marketing strategy is, don't know what your sales plan is right now, what actually happens when somebody inquires, but whatever it is, my belief is it ain't good enough. And I say that based on the fact that, I have worked with all these businesses, and when I get down to the nitty gritty as to what they do, they're pretty much not doing enough. They're not converting enough. They're not converting anywhere near what they could. If you get 10 leads, how many turn into business right now? If that's 4 or 5, then, could it be 5 or 6? Or 6 or 7? Because if you went from 4 to 6, that's a growth in your business of 50%. 50% more by a 20% improvement. So, these things are really important for us all to be focusing on right now. So that's it, I think. I don't think there's anything else really I want to tell you other than, think about how much time, money and effort are you putting into marketing right now, and then do more of it. So if you're on LinkedIn and you say, well, I'm on LinkedIn, but I don't really do very much. And, I post on there once every month, and, I occasionally connect to somebody that pesters me that I don't know. And apart from that, I'm not doing a great deal. Then, you're a million miles away from what you need to be doing. I post on LinkedIn 10 to 15 times every day. And I win over £100,000 a year just from LinkedIn. So, if you want to do that, then, you need to take a different course of action. And then you take the other elements of your marketing. How much business do you win from referral? If you're like most businesses, they're massively underachieving there. They rely on hoping that people will recommend them. And some of them will, some of them won't, and some of them would do, but they've never been asked. That sign, where is it? It's not there. It's very difficult when you're looking on a video the opposite way. It's there, that sign there. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. And what are you doing to get more people to know you, like you, and trust you? That's a real key. So anyway, that's about it. Thank you very much for listening. Don't forget, if you do want to sign up to my webinar, the website is stevemills, mills.co.co. Big red button? No, it's a big orange button. Click that, and I look forward to speaking to you. Thank you very much for listening.